this must be everywhere you go. People must, because they've watched you grow up and people feel like they know you, right?
I know, it's weird. Actually, just seeing that clip then was quite strange, because my voice was still, you know...
Yes, you were 11.
Yes, I know. But I prefer it now. Definitely.
And did they count on just you being the guy, or did they think they were going to recast every movie?
I think that, you know, at the beginning they were always saying, you know, everyone was taking it one film at a time in case I suddenly had some, you know, massive growth spurt, which, as you can all tell, didn't happen.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just worked out this way that we have none of us. And they were saying stuff earlier on, like, will you get too old to play the part? And Harry grows up in each film, so that was we didn't ever think that would be too much of an issue.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing that you didn't have a huge growth spurt, because it's made you very, very successvery
Yes, absolutely.
You should be very grateful for exactly who you are.
Absolutely. I'm very grateful for my mother being 5 foot tall.
Yeah. You're very, so you got to have a little tiny bit of coin of this. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, this is the 5th film, has made worldwide basically $1 billion, $911 million. $1 billion. Just under $1 billion.
That's incredible.
All five together have totaled $4.5 billion.
Well, which one didn't do so well?
Yeah, exactly. Something's wrong. And I mean, all of this. So this has been very, very good for you. This entire thing.
No, absolutely. I mean, but the advantage of that is that, you know, you don't have to. I mean, I think if I was somebody who was totally motivated by money, then I'd just probably stop working.
Right.
But I'm not. You know, I want to keep working. That's, you know, the advantage of being in this fortunate position that Harry Potter's given me, is that I can go off and, you know, do a film like December Boys and, you know, not have to worry about money or anything like that.
Yeah, well, that's great, and you want to stay hungry, and you're young,
exactly.
and you want to keep being driven by something. Hopefully, you're passionate about your art. How old were you when the first Harry Potter came out? When you went to that premiere? Oh my God.
10 or 11? 10?
Do you remember what you wore?
Oh no.
Do you want to see?
I don't know if I do. Oh wow.
Do you remember wearing that?
This was special. You know what, I do, because this was my first ever movie premiere, and my mum and I planned this for weeks. It doesn't look like it, but there was a lot of thought that went into this. I thought I looked amazing, by the way.
Well, I bet you did then. It's, you know, it's just looking at it now. It
bless me.
But I bet you looked fantastic then.
The last year was kind of about the films finishing and you know, a lot of kind of sadness around that. But for me, it was a year of celebration. And my first year away, I was doing this amazing show. And like, yeah, it was a really great year. I had a blast.
Let's remind everybody, this is when we first got to know you. Let's show a picture of when we first got to know you.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Look at that owl.
Yeah, I know.
That must have been fun.
The owl's the best part of the photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember it being heavy. I think in that scene under my cloak, I have my arm got so tight they made a brace, which like kept my arm there while the owl, so I just didn't have to do anything.
You're a little kid, that's a heavy thing right there.
Yeah. So I think that was what happened there.
Amazing. All right, so now you've gone through so many different, it's gonna be a photo album. We're gonna play music behind it, and it's gonna go through your whole life. Look at that. So now, how is this? You're 18, and you're crazy rich, and you're adorable, and you're single. How is that possible that you're single?
Well, I mean, it's...
Just be honest. What's wrong with you?
I know. I don't know. It's weird. I think when people see actors on screen, they automatically think that they're going to be really cool in real life just because they're an actor and stuff like that. And we, you know, the majority of us are not. I think that maybe comes a great disappointment to many people.
No, you seem like, and what's really great about
me. I don't need an awe.
Yeah. I think they're awing because you're humble, and I think that's very refreshing to see somebody who is successful as you are, and you're humbled by the fact that you don't think you're all that just because your films are popular. I think that makes you more attractive.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because you have managed to somehow stay out of jail and stay out of all kinds of trouble, and with the success you have, so you got your head on, and I'm sure your parents are fantastic people because they raised you right. So.
Yeah. No, well, hopefully, you know, jail's not in the immediate future.
Yeah.
Or the long-term future, in fact.
Yeah, and although it gets you a lot of attention.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I understand, so you're dating, I assume you're dating. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but there's got to be a difference between English guys and American guys, right?
Yeah, there's definitely one or two differences that I've noticed. English guys are like very well put together and they dress really well and they're like very well mannered. But they're also very restrained. Like usually, you know, in the whole courting situation, I'm used to being like, first of all, ignored for like the first 2 months of the ritual, and then maybe they'll acknowledge my presence, and then they'll probably be a little mean to me, and then maybe we'll, you know, whatever. And then I arrive in America, and I remember like few nights into Brown, this guy just being like, I like you, you're great, let's go out on a date, let's do it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what just happened?
Yeah.
This is like, you know, a huge culture shock for me, is that, you know, they're very like open and very straightforward, but they wear flip-flops, so I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's
So
about,
it's-
you gotta figure it out. Do you feel like you have something to prove because you did Harry Potter for so long that you need to show people the other sides of you?
I don't know if it's, I mean, I do feel I have something to prove, but it doesn't so much display itself in that way. I think it's just a case of like having spent, you know, 10 years playing one character, and towards the end of that time, you know, you get to look at people like James McAvoy or Ben Whishaw, or people who are like great actors who I admire, who are playing a load of different parts, and you sort of envy them a bit. So you want to, I think there's a desire builds up to just try and do as much as you can.
Yeah, well, you're doing it. You're accomplishing that.
Cheers.
Just I remember when I got the part, I think it was my grandparents who said you should really write down what it was like to audition and what it was like when you found out that you got the part, and so that you don't forget. And
do this
I just
mostly
kind
at
of
night?
kept it up.
Do it at night or in the morning?
I do it at night before bed.
Good for you. I mean, that's going to be
great.
amazing. I wish I would have written down. I'd have memories. I really don't have any memories. So we have some people in the audience that want to ask some questions. Come with me in the audience.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I was just wondering if you had any hidden talents.
I can do something truly disgusting with my tongue.
I can too. All right. I totally want to see it.
Well, actually, I can do two things. One is this, which I don't know how many of you will be able to see this, but actually I'm on that screen there. This, just to really showcase this hideousness.
Okay.
And then also, just count to 3 quite slowly.
1, 2, 3. I can do that too! I can do it all.
High five! Come on!
That's great. I assume someone told you about the position.
I assume someone told you about this position.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm looking for Nanny.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking for a nanny.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
You'd be my nanny.
You'd be my nanny.
I got the idea. I was watching The Bachelor.
I got the idea. I was watching The Bachelor.
You.
Oh my gosh, Corinne.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Exactly. Yeah.
I thought it was so hilarious,
Yes.
and I was like, that's so awesome.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah, I started saying vagine too.
Like,
I started seeing Vagine too.
Tell me a tiny bit about yourself.
Tell me a tiny bit about yourself.
okay. Well, I lived in Texas before, and then I moved
Right,
here when I was
cut her off.
17.
I got
Wait,
it. I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you good at making lunches?
Yes, like the kids I've like taken care of, they were for a long
Yeah, but-
sister now, so I love
Yes.
it.
Back to me.
Yeah,
Back
sorry,
to me.
back to me.
Okay. So I'm very particular.
I'm very particular.
I don't like crusts on sandwiches.
I don't like crusts on sandwiches.
I don't like milk, but I like Red Bull.
I don't like milk, but I like Red Bull.
Okay.
You know what? I like to go potty alone.
I like to go potty alone.
Okay.
I don't need you to help me
I
potty.
don't need you to help me potty.
But I want us to be like family.
But I want us to be like family.
And the family that laughs together stays together.
And a family that laughs together stays together.
Start
Yeah.
laughing. Start laughing. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Keep going. Keep laughing. Keep going. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Get crazy with the laughter. All right, just stop and stare. Now just stop and stare.
It's so